Good, happy Wednesday morning and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's get started. First up, drunken man fires gun outside Pelham home, police say. A Pelham man was arrested for firing a pistol inside of a home while intoxicated Tuesday evening, police say. Police responded to the home on Westfall Road just before 7 p.m. The 911 caller said that James Carriage, 52, was intoxicated and pacing in his basement with a pistol in his hand, police said. A witness told police that Carrier fired a single round toward the open bulkhead and into the backyard, officials said. Carrier was taken into custody without incident and was charged with reckless conduct and unauthorized use of a firearm. Carriage was held on $5,000 cash bail and is scheduled to appear in court on Wednesday. There you go on that report. Shea Porter retakes lead in 1st District race. Let's take a listen to this video.
Music's such a personal thing. It's a bit of a autobiography in that sense. These past few years have been me discovering what kind of artist I am, try and become the artist I wanted to be.
I mean, it has been crazy. We saw the night beginning with a very close margin, but with Carol Shea Porter seemed to be behind most of the time. And then as the evening progressed, her campaign was coming out and talking to us and saying, you know, our numbers show her pulling ahead. We're not seeing that through the AP yet, but we feel confident. And so there was almost the cat that ate the canary. They wanted to come out and say something. And finally, just after 1 o'clock, Carol Shea Porter came out. She wants to leave it to the AP to call it, but is feeling very confident. And she told her supporters that, in fact,
from where we're standing and the conversations that we've had and the numbers that we have looked at, and like I said, carefully checked and rechecked and then checked again, we feel confident. So I want to, So thank you. Thank you to everybody who's come up and worked so hard for this.
She calls them her bean counters, the people behind the scenes at campaigns that sit and crunch those numbers in rooms. None of us see them, but we know they're there. And they were all emerging with big springs in their steps. So they are feeling very confident that this race will end up with her being sent back to Congress. Remember, this is her 6th run. She's had that seat 3 times. If she wins this one, it's 4-2. So she's ahead of the game. And it's Frank Ginta that she has traded this seat with the last 3 elections. And earlier tonight, she came out as well, speaking to supporters, saying that she was especially heartened to see that she had won all of Manchester. She said that really meant something to her. Of course, that's Frank Ginta's stomping ground. Again, not making it formal, but showing every bit of confidence that Carol Shea Porter will be heading back to Washington. For now, live in Portsmouth, Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9. Back to you.
Okay, and there you go on that report. President-elect Trump addressed crowd. It is time for America to bind the wounds of division. President-elect Donald Trump took the stage at Hilltown downtown in Manhattan just before 3 a.m. Wednesday to celebrate his victory, telling his supporters that Hillary Clinton had called to congratulate him. California, Massachusetts approve recreational marijuana. California and Massachusetts voters approved measures allowing recreational marijuana Tuesday, handing the legislation movement a huge victory in the nation's most populous state and giving it a toehold in the densely populated Northeast. California shooting, 3 people shot near LA area polling station. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
When officers arrived on the scene, they saw multiple victims down at the scene. As officers tried to attend to those victims, they started taking gunfire. As the officers exchanged gunfire with the suspect or suspects inside the location, the suspect went inside the house. We have not had any further contact with the suspect at this time. Our officers were pinned down at the location for a period of time until assisting officers from other agencies could arrive on scene and bring armored vehicles into the area to help extract those officers out of the area. We believe that the suspect was armed with an assault rifle with a rapid fire capability. Whether it's fully automatic or semi-automatic, we don't know at this time. After the initial exchange of gunfire, there were victims down at the scene. We had to extract them from the scene. Right now, we believe we have 3 confirmed victims, one of which is deceased. The other 2 victims have been transported to a local hospital where their condition is unknown at this time.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Now let's take a look at your weather. The live look on radar right now. As you see on radar, we have rain showers for today and some clouds as well. Now let's take a look at your weather on our weather system. Your weather on our weather system, your wind speed peak is 4 miles per hour, average is 2. Current is 2 from northwest. Your temperature is 43 degrees, humidity is 76 degrees, dew point is 36 degrees, your forecast is sun/rain, and your pressure is 29.62. Now let's take a look at your next 7-day forecast. And here's a look at your next 7-day forecast. Your weather for today, spot showers, 52 degrees. And now let's take a look at the traffic. Here's a look at the traffic right now. We're seeing a lot of green roadways and no yellow areas and no red areas being reported yet. Your traffic is moving pretty good on your Wednesday morning. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more of Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.